Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we bring to you Toyin Abraham and her husband Kolawole Ajeyemi. As we all know that this couple were in attendance of Eniola Badmus's 20 years on stage. Toyin Abraham, who was adorned in a white outfit for the occasion, was looking stunning and amazing. The party happened to be a late night party because it started late in the evening into the night. And as we all know that Toyin Abraham is a married woman, and in Africa here it is expected that married woman with a child at home is not expected to be out that late, regardless of if she was with her husband or not. It's expected that they should go home on time. Well, to our greatest and shocking surprise, she shared this on her Instagram page, letting us know that she's married to a man full of wisdom, and she's grateful to God for this, as it was running late at the party, and then she deemed it fit as a married woman with a husband and kids at home, saying that, "Oh, call me, let's go home, it's getting late." And then her husband reminded her that no, they don't do things like that. You have been friends with these people long before you and I met each other and got married. She took to her Instagram page saying, and I quote, "At the Eniola's party, it was fun, but timing became late. I informed my husband at Kolawole Ajeyemi that it was time to go home. He said, no, don't leave the people that were your friends even before we got married. You should not become their enemies because you are now married." That sentence touched me. I became emotional, but importantly, grateful that God gave me this man full of wisdom. Please help me say thank you to my husband at Kolawole Ajeyemi. End quote. This was Toyin Abraham letting us know how emotional she was yesterday at the party. I mean, it is truly emotional and touching. Well, there have been so many misconceptions about women and actresses in the Nollywood industry. A lot of men believe that most of these women are not submissive and are not willing to stay in a man's house. And this is why most of them are usually single moms, or they are just all about themselves. But to our greatest surprise, Toyin Abraham has shown that she's a submissive woman, irregardless of her achievements in the Nollywood industry. She is still submissive, knowing fully well that she is a mother and a wife to her husband Kolawole. And also Kolawole reciprocating the same respect that Toyin is showing her, letting her know that no, things are not done like this. Yes, I am your husband. Yes, it's getting late. Yes, we are supposed to be home by now, but these are your friends. It's not an everyday thing. And you should spend quality time with your friends. The fact that you are a wife, you're a mother, doesn't mean you don't have a life of your own. You're a human, you exist as an entity. You had your life and you had your friends before you became someone else's wife and someone else's mother. So you should live your life as well. And this shouldn't be a barrier. I know a lot of African men will not subscribe to this kind of mindset and mentality. But the most important thing is that understanding and respect and mutual love is what keeps this kind of relationship going. Like they usually say, marriage is not a bed of roses but a bed of understanding. Kolawole Ajeyemi and Toyin Abraham just proved this to us, letting us know that it's not just about love, it's not just about money, it's not just about achievement, but the fact that you guys both understand each other pretty well. Sometimes we need to understand that it's not always about the looks. Why do I say this? There have been so many speculations. When Toyin Abraham started out with Kolawole Ajeyemi back then, a lot of speculation, a lot of backlash against the two of them, saying that Toyin could have done better, Toyin could have been with a better man. I mean, you left something cute, tall, dark, and handsome, and you settled for someone like this. But we usually forget the part that there is more to just the looks, there is more to just the handsomeness, the cuteness. There's the part of wisdom, there's the part of maturity. And Kolawole Ajeyemi have been able to prove this and let people know that they were wrong about him. Take for example, Kolawole Ajeyemi and his children, that is Temitope and Ireoluwa, are always seen every Sunday going to church, even though Toyin Abraham is not there to take care of the children. Kolawole Ajeyemi takes up the role of a parent over these children. It can only be a level of understanding and maturity for an African man to be able to look after his family in the absence of his wife. I mean, we should say a very big kudos to Kolawole's mother, as he was raised well. There was also another post online where Kolawole and Ireoluwa were seen kneeling down on the mountain and praying together, while Toyin Abraham was right behind them making a video and letting the world know that family that prays together stay together. Recalling that when Toyin Abraham and Adeniyi Johnson were still together, married, were the Instagram sensation back then. They were the couples that people look forward to and people need to have their kind of relationship. But one thing led to the other, and this so-called beautiful marriage just crashed out of the blue. There were speculations that Seyi Edun, who happens to be a protege to Toyin Abraham, snatched Adeniyi Johnson from Toyin Abraham, and also that Adeniyi Johnson cheated on Toyin Abraham with Seyi Edun. But Adeniyi Johnson denied all of these allegations, saying that they were already apart and nothing of such happened. Ignorant people just decided to spread false rumor about him, and also he didn't have it in mind to actually marry Seyi Edun or be in a relationship with her. But everything just happened so fast, and also he did not cheat and he never cheated on Toyin Abraham as well. Seyi Edun also cleared the air, letting the world know that he met Adeniyi Johnson as a single man. They were friends, and one thing led to the other. They fell in love with each other, and there they are married. Well, recalling that there was a movie produced by Laide Bakare which featured both Kolawole Ajeyemi and Seyi Edun. On seeing the poster of this movie, a lot of fans came out and started calling on Toyin that she should come and carry her husband, though. Once bitten, twice shy. This is not going to happen yet again, as she was perceived, that is, Seyi Edun was perceived to be the one who snatched Adeniyi Johnson from Toyin Abraham, and their marriage dissolved based on infidelity as well. So on seeing this post with Kolawole Ajeyemi and Seyi Edun, it didn't sit well with the Titans, that is Toyin fans, and they started calling on to her, telling her that she should be careful and she should not let what happened initially happen again with her husband this time around. In fact, her fans went as far as insulting and calling her names as well. Initially, the marriage between Toyin Abraham and Adeniyi Johnson was said to have been dissolved based on the fact that Toyin Abraham was considered a barren, that is, an infertile woman. But eventually along the line, Kolawole Ajeyemi did the wonders of a man, and then came Ireoluwa. So people started speculating again that it seems as though Adeniyi Johnson is the one with the problem here and not Toyin Abraham. And that since Seyi Edun has been married to Adeniyi Johnson, they are yet to conceive how much will have a child of their own. And that if Seyi Edun loves herself, she should just pack her things and move as Toyin Abraham did, and God answered our prayers. Well, in all honesty, humans are not the ones creating babies and children. That part is left to God, and we hope and pray that God answers and give them the fruit of the womb. Back to the gist that brought us today, which is Toyin Abraham appreciating her husband, thanking God for the man that God has given her as her husband, a man full of wisdom, understanding, and love, allowing her to understand that the place of career is different from the place of marriage. He also reciprocated the respect that Toyin Abraham gave him back to her. And we pray that their love continue to grow and blossom in the presence of the Lord. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment to the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.